of space-time, but of an eclipse with a dot there rather than there. The evidence for evolution, some rocks and some finches. And parallel universes, again, dots there rather than there on a screen. What we see in all these cases bears no resemblance to the reality that we conclude is responsible. Only a long chain of theoretical reasoning and interpretation connects them. Ah, say creationists, so you admit it's all interpretation. No one's ever seen evolution. We see rocks. You have your interpretation, we have ours. Yours comes from guesswork, ours from the Bible. But what creationists and empiricists both ignore is that in that sense, no one's ever seen a Bible either. That the eye only detects light, which we don't perceive. The brains only detect nerve impulses. And they don't perceive even those as what they really are, namely electrical crackles. So we perceive nothing as what it really is. Our connection to reality is never just perception. It's always, as Karl Popper put it, theory-laden. Scientific knowledge isn't derived from anything. It's, like all knowledge, it's conjectural, guesswork, tested by observation, not derived from it. So, were testable conjectures the great innovation that opened the intellectual prison gates? No. Contrary to what's usually said, testability is common in myths and all sorts of other irrational modes of thinking. Any crank claiming the sun will go out next Tuesday has got a testable prediction. Consider the ancient Greek myth explaining seasons. Hades, god of the underworld, kidnaps Persephone, the goddess of spring, and negotiates a forced marriage contract requiring her to return regularly and lets her go. And each year she is magically compelled to return, and her mother, Demeter, goddess of the earth, is sad and makes it cold and barren. That myth is testable. If winter is caused by Demeter's sadness, then it must happen everywhere on earth simultaneously. So if the ancient Greeks had only known that Australia is at its warmest when Demeter is at her saddest, they'd have known that their theory is false. So what was wrong with that myth and with all pre-scientific thinking? And what then made that momentous difference? I think there's one thing you have to care about, and that implies testability, the scientific method, the Enlightenment and everything. And here's the crucial thing. There is such a thing as a defect in a story. I don't just mean a logical defect, I mean a bad explanation. What does that mean? Well, explanation is an assertion about what's there, unseen, that accounts for what's seen. Because the explanatory role of Persephone's marriage contract could be played equally well by infinitely many other ad hoc entities. Why a marriage contract and not any other reason for regular annual action? Here's one. Persephone wasn't released, she escaped and returns every spring to take revenge on Hades with her spring powers. She cools his domain with spring air, venting heat up to the surface, creating summer. That accounts for the same phenomena as the original myth. It's equally testable, yet what it asserts about reality is in many ways the opposite. And that's possible because the details of the original myth are unrelated to seasons except via the myth itself. This easy variability is the sign of a bad explanation, because without a functional reason to prefer one of countless variants, advocating one of them in preference to the others is irrational. So, for the essence of what makes the difference to enable progress, seek good explanations, the ones that can't be easily varied while still explaining the phenomena. Now, our current explanation of seasons is that the Earth's axis is tilted like that, so each hemisphere tilts towards the sun for half the year and away for the other half. Better put that up. That's a good explanation. Hard to vary, because every detail plays a functional role. For instance, we know independently of seasons that surfaces tilted away from radiant heat are heated less, and that a spinning sphere in space points in a constant direction. And the tilt also explains the sun's angle of elevation at different times of year, and predicts that the seasons will be out of phase in the two hemispheres. If they'd been observed in phase, the theory would have been refuted. But now, the fact that it's also a good explanation, hard to vary, makes the crucial difference. If the ancient Greeks had found out about seasons in Australia, they could have easily varied their myth to predict that. For instance, when Demeter's upset, she banishes heat from her vicinity into the other hemisphere where it makes summer. So, being proved wrong by observation and changing their theory accordingly still wouldn't have got the ancient Greeks one jot closer to understanding seasons, because their explanation was bad, easy to vary, and it's only when an explanation is good that it even matters whether it's testable. If the axis tilt theory had been refuted, its defenders would have had nowhere to go. No easily implemented change could make that tilt cause the same seasons in both hemispheres. The search for hard-to-vary explanations is the origin of all progress. It's the basic regulating principle of the Enlightenment. So, in science, two false approaches blight progress. One's well known, untestable theories. But the more important one is explanation-less theories. Whenever you're told that some existing statistical trend will continue, but you aren't given a hard-to-vary account of what causes that trend, you're being told a wizard did it. When you're told that carrots have human rights because they share half our genes, but not how gene percentages confer rights, wizard. When someone announces that the nature-nurture debate has been settled because there's evidence that a given percentage of our political opinions are genetically inherited, but they don't explain how genes cause opinions, they've settled nothing. They're saying that our opinions are caused by wizards, and presumably so are their own. That the truth consists of hard-to-vary assertions about reality is the most important fact about the physical world. It's a fact that is itself unseen, yet impossible to vary. Thank you.
大家你哋好，就今日好高興，我哋舉辦咗一次嘅生命教育。咁我先個自我介紹先，我係拉撒路會嘅總幹事馮家柏啊。咁我哋今日咧一個講座咧係一個好濃縮性嘅講座。咁喺嗰2個鐘頭裏邊咧就冇逼嘅，洗手間咧可以隨便去喺個門口入。咁我哋今日會有6位講員，先後就將大家都睇到我哋嗰個嘅單張嗰度一步一步咁講。頭先啱啱大家睇過嗰個嘅 video 咧，實在係一個相當之出名嘅人，就叫做唔知 David 嗰個字我唔係好識讀。咁佢係個咩人嚟咧？佢係喺一個物理學上面咧，係一個相當之對物理學好有貢獻嘅人，係。人哋稱佢做咧一個 quantum computing 嘅 father， 咁即係今日我哋用好多嘅電子零件咧，係靠呢啲嘅物理學咧先用到嘅。好簡單，譬如我哋嘅 cell phone 啊，咁啊，所以美國呢個係喺頭先嗰個影帶咧，係喺個 Oxford 嘅 University 一個 seminar 裏邊嚟到 present 嘅。咁啊，點解我要播呢段咁嘅video 出嚟咧？咁啊，一陣間咧，我哋講到最尾咧，原來同佢有關嘅嚇。咁我哋開始我哋今日嘅講座。咁啊，首先係我自己講先嚇。咁我哋都俾咗大家一份嘅 notes 㗎啦。等我開咗 PowerPoint 先嚇。嗱，今次呢個講座咧就係主辦機構就係拉撒路會，咁有兩個協辦機構啦，就係重新會社同埋呢個完美句號。咁就我哋三個機構都係基督教背景嘅機構嚟嘅嚇。咁第一課先講單元一，死是什麼？咁大家手頭上面嗰本錄史咧就好詳盡啦，我都要攞啱本錄史嚟先啊。大家唔知當諗到死嘅時候係點樣，係啲咩嘢咧？唔知即係大家當睇到我哋嗰個嘅廣告嘅時候，你要即係你喺思想嚟唔嚟參與嚇？咁之後你今日終於嚟咗啦。咁我哋第一個嘅單元咧就係死是什麼？咁原來咧即係睇翻咧。死啦！即係講就好似我哋今日每一日，我哋都喺新聞啊、喺電視啊、喺我哋周邊嘅人啊，都一路都講嘅，一路都發生緊嘅。咁即係我哋已經習以為常，死就係死啦，就係好簡單。咁原來死是什麼咧，都咁多嘢講嘅啊。咁一樣好難嘅咧，即係我哋先從一個醫療嗰個層面去講啊嚇。死係咩嘢咧？究竟死嘅定義係咩咧？死嘅定義係咩嘢？原來唔容易嘅喎，即係我哋沿用咗，即係譬如有好多年啦，即係我哋當去話俾人聽，佢已經係死咗啦。咁嘅時候咧，我哋基於啲咩嘢咧？以醫生嚟講咧，就係基於佢有冇呼吸，佢有冇心跳。咁再遠少少咧，就佢個腦係咪已經死咗？就係基於咧，即係咧，正如呢度咁講啦，某一啲嘅東西呢度，即係某一啲嘅器官，某一啲嘅器官嘅停止曾經用過心臟嘅停止跳動啦，呼吸嘅停止跳動啦，咁但係發覺隨住一個科學一路發展嘅時候咧，即係咧當呢個心肺復甦同埋呢一個嗰啲心臟除震嗰啲咁嘅儀器嘅發達咧。我發覺有問題，因為咧好多時候發覺咧，即使間我停咗心跳好長嘅時間，即係本身自動嘅跳停咗好耐嘅時間，或者我個呼吸停咗一段好長嘅時間，如果喺個時間我哋用我哋個心肺復甦嗰個方法，即係人工即係壓啦，大家喺電視睇得好多噶啦嚇，咁即係用一個心外法，同埋即係當保持住佢個心係一路出緊血嘅時候咧，曾經試過有一啲嘅例子咧，去到即係成幾個鐘頭之後，係咁同佢做一個嘅心臟按摩咗幾個鐘頭之後，竟然之間會有翻心跳喎，竟然之間會醒翻喎，呢一啲咁嘅故事咧一路。停唔到嘅電話有時，想叫佢停都停唔到，咁極唔聽都聽唔到。對唔住啦，呢啲呢啲應該我提人嘅，點知今次我睇大家要識機嘅，點知又冇識到自己咁。講到頭先講到係咩啊？頭先講到係
心肺復甦。
係心肺復甦咧，即係一路有呢啲咁嘅新聞報出嚟嘅嚇，咁就即係好長時間有幾個鐘頭，佢自己唔識跳，但係當我哋某一點我哋令到佢跳翻嘅時候，佢係可以跳到，所以令到死亡定義有問，即究竟係咪喺嗰點咧？咁啊，再進步少少咧，就係用腦嘅死亡啦，用腦嘅死亡嚇，即係我哋揾啲儀器 check 佢嗰個腦電波係咪冇晒，咁啊證實呢個病人係咪死？同樣地嘢出現有問題，因為咧，譬如喺醫院裏邊咧，有好多嘅病人咧，佢哋真係可能係已經證實咗係腦死亡，但係佢哋仲有好多嘅生理係鬱夢緊喎。其中一個好典型嘅例子咧，就係竟然之間一個被證實腦死亡嘅女士咧，係可以陀到細路仔生到出嚟，個細路仔 OK。咁如果從腦電波去定義一個人係咪死嘅話，一個死人生細路仔，咁你點解釋嚇？所以咧變咗咧就出現問題啦嚇，即究竟咧係。知啦，好似呢度講啦，即係原來生死之間呢個界限都有困難，從醫學嘅角度嚟講有困難。